In preparation for Jurassic World Rebirth, I'm reviewing all the films in this series. And we've made it to Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. The sequels are still not getting any better.
This video contains spoilers.
Before I hop into the review, keep in mind this is just my opinion. Share what you think about the movie in the comments section down below. You might hate it even more than me. And without any further ado, let's hop right into the review. So this movie kind of deals with the consequences kind of after the first Jurassic World movie, where there's this new controversy about dinosaurs because they're on the island and a volcano's about to go off, so should the humans just let them die? Or should the humans rescue them even though the dinosaurs want to kill humans? And for some reason the main characters are stupid and want to save the dinosaurs. And I mean, this whole argument is just absolutely ridiculous. But wait a minute, did you see how interested I was in that argument? I mean, that really got me talking. It's a good thing they explored this controversy and made an entire movie about it. Oh, wait a minute. They did it. And they got it over with very soon in the movie. And they just decided, yeah, leave the dinosaurs on the island to die, but then the main characters are going to go rescue them, but then there's these other people going because they actually just want to kidnap the dinosaurs. And bring them to this mansion where they're going to auction them off.
Are you serious?
And I mean, you actually do spend a lot of time at that mansion. This movie gets quite boring at many different times. And I mean, there is a couple of interesting things they do with this story. With the controversy of should they let the dinosaurs die, or just the idea of selling dinosaurs. But it doesn't really lock in on any one of those ideas. It doesn't explore it far enough. At least this movie kind of ends though with dinosaurs being set loose, which sets up Jurassic World Dominion with dinosaurs across America. Although that movie was also pretty disappointing. So Ian Malcolm actually basically makes a cameo at the beginning and end of this movie, kind of in a courtroom, discussing his philosophy with the whole dinosaur situation, and it's nice seeing him, but why is he only like at the beginning and end? It would have been cool if he was one of the main characters, but of course we gotta spend more time on Chris Pratt, who gets like 2 seconds of character development where he's like, nah, I don't want to save the dinosaurs, and then he changes his mind almost immediately. And then of course Bryce Dallas Howard is in this movie to be in this movie, and a couple of younger people are also in this movie so they can be in it too. Although the guy from Detective Pikachu is kind of funny at times. And then when it comes to the whole mansion, there's this old guy that actually used to work with John Hammond, which is kind of a nice little connection. And his granddaughter is also in this movie, but it's revealed at the end of the movie that she's a clone of her mother, because her mother died and the old guy wanted his daughter back. Although some more stuff is kind of revealed on that in Jurassic World Dominion. And then there's this other guy that's at the mansion a lot. He's like the old guy's assistant or whatever, and he turns out to be evil. He's like corrupt and wants to profit off of the dinosaurs, which is literally what Bryce Dallas Howard did in the first Jurassic World movie, but don't worry, she's a good guy. So you do get a lot of destruction and a lot of cool dinosaur action here and there. Like some individual sequences are good. And especially at the mansion, there are some parts where there's just really good tension. But for the most part, there's not too much new creative stuff you can do with dinosaur destruction. I mean, that's what they already had 4 movies about before this. So there's just not much novelty to it. And this has the same problem with all the movies in this franchise where all the main characters have plot armor. You know they're not going to die, and so that just takes a lot of weight off of the film. So this has a lot of CGI in it, of course, but I will say it is pretty good at this point in the franchise. And then when it comes to cinematography and that kind of stuff, it's done pretty well. The costume design feels right. And even at the mansion with the underground stuff, there's some cool stuff they did with that setting to make it feel spooky. So Michael Giacchino returned from the first Jurassic World movie to do this score. And I mean, overall, it's a really good score, way better than the movie itself. So at the end of the day, this is a movie that does quite a few things right. There's some individual sequences that are really cool. I find the acting and that kind of stuff to be very good, but when it comes to the actual character development and that kind of stuff, it's not anything too great. And I appreciate how this movie tries to do some unique things, some different things from just them going on an island for the whole movie like so many other movies in this franchise. But it doesn't really fully explore a lot of its new ideas, and it kind of just wastes them. So while this is watchable if you're a fan of the franchise, it's not anything that phenomenal. So overall, on the quality scale of 0 to 100, it gets a 63%. And unless you're a huge fan of this franchise, I would not recommend this whatsoever. If you've seen it, let me know what you think about it in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.